Welcome back to Grim Hollow, Boom Boys. As usual, we're going to start with one of our players giving us the recap for the game so far. We had to figure out who that would be. Today, though, we're going to have it be Seth. So go ahead, Seth. Give us the recap.
Alright, so if memory serves me correct, it's been a few weeks. We went and we hunted down Laxnor's flute. We found it, got pissed off at a vampire lady, discovered Ness was Skilna. We killed the vampire lady so that the drug problem would stop over in Grarjord, I think. Up in the Valakin provinces.
Yeah.
After that, we sort of hung about for 3 days. We ransacked the Blood Manor. During those 3 days, after we got rested up, Boone and Tonachi received a letter from their father to discuss certain financial matters, namely the paying off of a debt. And Boone is not happy about it. We set out on the 8-day journey. We got through 4 of those days, during which we encountered a fate cat, and we decided to run away. The second day not the second day, but like the 4th one, there was a pox dog. We shot it. It's dead now.
Yeah.
And that about catches you up.
Yep, that catches everybody up. So they're on a journey to go deal with dear old dad because he said, because basically the short version is he financed the Boom Boys operations from the beginning, and Boone has been slowly paying dad back over time. But during that year gap when Boone left y'all because of depression, he has not been making payments. And so dad says, time to come see me face to face to pay off. And so that's where we're starting with that. Today's episode is sponsored by a local loaded tea shop, South Nutrition. We will talk more about that later in the episode. But with all of that information, it's time for Grim Hollow Boom Boys Session 8 Debt Collection Cats in the Cradle. Laxnor and Boone, go ahead and you both receive inspiration from last session.
Right.
And y'all still have 4 more days. Let me pull up the map for y'all because I put y'all on the title screen. Let me put y'all on the map. Are y'all in roll 20, by the way?
I'm in
Yes.
roll 20.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how to change my picture on here.
Indeed. I'm in row 20. I was muted in case someone walked in. It was loud and
No,
clear.
you're good. Here we go. Y'all should be on the map screen now.
Not gonna lie, I set mine up ages ago, Ethan, so I wouldn't be much help in changing it, but...
So...
Is there any way I can, like, center this map?
Yes. So if you look at... Here, I'll share my screen real quick.
The hand? I mean, I'm on the hand tool. Pan tool.
Yeah, so let me share my screen real quick, since I'm not hiding anything at the moment. That's DM privilege. There's that little tool on the right for zooming in and out. And if you click the number box above it, you can hit zoom to fit, and that actually centers the map entirely.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Okay, I see.
Yep.
Zoom to fit. I got you.
Yeah, and so that'll zoom it out entirely to fit. But I'm personally gonna zoom in on mine just because I'm gonna go closer to where y'all are, because y'all are going from this point, and y'all have to go around somewhere around this way in Nordenland, and so that's why it's been a 4-day travel for them.
So where are we at currently?
So they are around here, and they will find you in a bit. So I have not had
Around
them.
where? Are you putting a mark on them?
So if you watch when I'm holding, I do a little. It does a little. Ping.
Okay, the little thing. Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're learning Roll20, so you're good. Let me go ahead and, like, for the sake of the audience as well, shift so they can see the map. There we go. So this is where they are kind of at the moment, give or more or less. Right now it's kind of like not exact.
Are they in a settlement or are they like in travel?
They're in travel. So
Okay.
actually that I need some more survival checks for y'all, because y'all still have 4 more days in order to get to Ulmirac, Nordenland, which is in the Barak Empire. So if you guys can give me survival checks, Erenbor, you're good for now.
Well, I think I'm doing okay.
All right, let me. Hey, Caleb.
Yeah.
I had a question. Are we in a grasslands or forest?
Forest.
Cool. God, I'm a ranger. Guess what?
Oh no.
Can't become lost except by magical means.
Okay. So y'all can't become lost, but I still need that survival check because it's not about getting lost.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth
All right.
become lost.
No, y'all won't become lost, but I do have other things running in the background that the survival checks.
Oh, goody.
All right. The good news, I know where we're going. The bad news, that might not matter.
Okay, so we got a 19, a 10. Let's see. Did Drew or Seth roll? Oh, there's Seth.
That's just, yep.
Don't just.
Oh, let me close the stream.
19 total. For
yeah, let me
Boone.
close it because I don't need to share the map anymore. Okay, so I'd say that that's good enough. So y'all make the first day fine. Go ahead and if there's any roleplay y'all want to do in the meantime as you're traveling, feel free. But if not, we'll just move on to the next day.
All right. So.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get this.
Yeah, give me the next
Probably
day.
rip.
Next day of rolls, unless y'all are.
Ooh. Okay. Not as good as I'd hoped. Drew, did you add a modifier to that?
Oh yeah, that first one didn't have one, but this is the second
fine
day.
either
Yeah,
way,
y'all survived the first day. This is the second day. Let's see. All we need. So we got Laxnor, Hume, Boone. We just need Drew. Tonachi.
Yeah, let me go back to roll again.
Yeah, no, you're good.
D20.
And
then, you said this is survival?
Yeah, this is survival. You get a bonus on that? Any modifiers?
It would be a +4.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not going to help y'all in this case, unfortunately. Guess what? As you guys follow the road, you find yourselves approaching a gray-skinned and haired man with purple eyes, a patch covering his left eye. His face is heavily covered by a scarf. He appears to be walking in the same direction as you, but unsure of where to go next.
I'm going to lean over to Boone. I don't think this one's a cat.
Oh. Well, you don't say.
In fact, here's the map for that.
Can I make a insight check to kind of like scope them out and
Absolutely.
get a vibe off of them?
Yeah. Feel free to make any checks you need.
Would that you would count that as insight, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
fine.
I would say you were also like, in case you were wondering like what you were in the midst of doing, as like you were kind of you're tracking that person that we've talked about.
Yeah.
So that's what you're up to. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say I heard wind of him a couple towns back.
Yeah.
And I've just been following forward.
Yeah, because we didn't really talk entirely about what Erenbor's up to, but like, you've just arrived in this land, really, because
Yeah.
you came from that other place.
Yeah, that my tragedies only have fallen on me, like I'd say, like 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, and so this is a strange land to you, so yeah, you just see these guys pulling up on you. Yeah, feel free to insight.
10 plus 14.
Okay. So is there anything in particular you're kind of trying to get off them? Are you trying to
I'm
like?
just trying to make sure they're not hostile.
Okay, you can. I guess that's a question for you guys. Are you guys hostile to this individual that you guys are approaching?
Keep your hands
Nope.
on the trigger. Oh,
So no. At least
I'm just chilling.
I'd say at least the first few you can tell aren't, and then like some are like just unsure of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking at myself with my shield.
By the way, everybody should have control over their character.
So, I would like to just walk past them, and then as I'm walking past them, I would like to summon my. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not paying him any attention, and I want to summon my phantom companion, and cast invisibility on them, and see if I can pick one of their fucking pockets.
Okay.
I swear to God.
I'm pretty sure my phantom
no.
companion just goes off the specter.
So let's see. You're going past them. That the specter should just be an action, right? It should just go off, right?
Yeah, and I think I can make them invisible with a bonus action. Let me see. I'm reading it now. Oh, okay, so no, technically it's 2 separate actions because I have to cast Find Familiar to do the Phantom Companion,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's an action to command your Phantom Companion to turn it invisible.
Okay, so it'd be 2 different. I gotcha.
Yeah, so I mean, I could summon him and then just like hope to God he passes a stealth check, and then do the invisibility. But other than that, I couldn't do them both in the same round.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna summon my specters like a couple feet behind him. I'd say probably about 10 feet behind him,
Okay.
and just hope to God it passes a stealth check.
Maybe.
And then
So right
if it
about
passes,
there.
If let me go back. I'm sorry, I'm bouncing between
you're good.
tabs.
So right about there. I put it right there. And I will actually give you
Sorry,
control
I'm
over it.
back.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'd say about right there.
Yeah, there you go. And you have control over it.
But I want him to be like walking in the direction of me because I'm assuming they were facing me.
Yeah,
was
so
walking
y'all
past
were
them.
going the same direction. So you were going.
Oh, we're going the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they come up behind me basically.
Yeah, essentially. But you like can hear them. Like they're not being subtle.
Okay, never mind then. I don't want to cast the Phantom Companion.
Okay.
Then.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
I'm
we can
change
undo.
game.
Yeah. No,
I'm
yeah,
just gonna walk past them, act uninterested, and just keep walking past.
I am gonna keep that in my library though, because that is useful.
Yes, I do like that. That is very good. I like that token.
Let's see if I can remove it for now. Yeah, I do like that one in my free roll 20 tokens. It was a nice one. I was like, oh, that's perfect. All right. In that case, how do y'all want to?
I'm just gonna kind of assess my ground, and I really want to steal from them.
Okay.
it's not the time.
I mean, yeah.
That's the fact that there are 4 heavily armed men in front of you.
Well, I mean, I'm broke, dude. I ain't got shit.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Yeah.
All right, I'm hungry.
Hungry. You're in a diseased world. You have no idea what this place even really is.
I came here for a better life, and it's just been shit since I got here. So,
Yeah.
a better
Oh,
life.
bro, you should not have come here for a better life. You're in like the
come to my
worst
house.
place for that.
Just the
Should've come to
material,
my shop.
dude.
All right. How do you guys want to react? I guess as well then.
I want to shoulder check one of them as I pass them as well. I don't
Like
know
as
which
they're
one.
kind of going around you, I guess.
Yeah,
Or
just kind of like shoulder bump them.
okay, so we'll say you kind of step pretending you're not moving. They kind of pass you, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And so, is there a particular one you'd wish to shoulder bump?
No, just whichever one tends to passes me first.
Oh, well then that would probably
I'm just
be...
trying to assert some dominance.
Oh, good. Yeah, good choice. So
That-
best
As
one
I
of the group.
turn to look at them, I want to stop with the shoulder check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably Boone. And so, are you?
I just don't trust anybody.
Are you shoulder checking? Are you actively shoulder checking to just keep them away
It's not
from you,
like a-
or to?
It's not like a check. It's more just like a, you know how when you're walking through the hallways and that guy you don't fuck with bumps you in the shoulder, and you're
Mhm.
like, "What's up?" You know what I
Okay.
mean?
I didn't know if you were using that as an opportunity to also sleight of hand. So that was
You
more
know what?
where I was
Okay,
trying to.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Because that was more where I was trying to line up the questioning without guiding you. I didn't want to guide you at the same
Okay, I
time.
will. I have a horrible sleight of hand, so it's probably a super bad idea.
The best
Oh,
adventures are made
got
of
it.
those.
Oh my god.
I have faith in you, and
I'm
I'm
not gonna say
pulling
mine
my
until
hair
I
in my
find out
sleeve.
what Seth's role is.
Well,
I'm assuming we're
No,
doing imposed roles, right?
yes. Because Seth, give me a
Alright, then.
Give me a perception to see if you notice him doing this.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with what I got, but
It sounds like it's not good. Sounds like it's not good. But yeah, Seth, go ahead.
Alright then. Here we go.
So Seth got an 11
11.
perception, so you might actually be able to pass it.
Ooh.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So as you
So
oh,
okay,
you
well,
pick
I want to kind of narratively. I'm gonna help guide y'all into
Okay.
this. So as y'all are passing this individual, that he doesn't look like anybody y'all have ever seen before. Y'all kind of just ignore it. Y'all know it's not a monster. So, and he's not really harassing you guys. So you kind of just pass by him. But as Boone, you brush shoulders with him, because there's not a lot of room on this road. You feel a hand slip into one of your satchels, and it he starts to pull out the letter from your father, and you notice.
Alright. Now Ethan.
Hmm.
It's gonna be some consequences for that one, just a heads up.
Alright.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Namely, they're immediate and not particularly friendly.
I'm not a very friendly, particularly
Okay,
friendly
as Boone is
Oh, joy,
going
a
to
fight.
Boone is going to full palm grab try to grab Arambor's face, fully hand over mouth, and just fucking slam him into the ground and take out one of his lang sacks and put it up against his neck.
Fucking
Wow.
slide you into the ground.
Okay, give me contested strengths. Arambor
Yeah,
with disadvantage because you're caught off guard.
Excellent.
Wow. Disadvantage.
Yeah, you
Make
got
me look appalled.
you got caught off guard. You were
Just be glad it wasn't me.
13. Wait, strength. I didn't add anything. 14.
Okay. Boone.
24.
Oh my god.
Okay. So yeah, it goes off without a hitch. You do exactly how you described it. Aaronborn, you're on the ground, weapon at your neck. Like, I guess the way that would work with this is that it's like, it's not cutting through the scarf because his scarf is still around him.
No, yeah.
So like, it's like starting to cut it's just starting to cut the fabric of the scarf. Like, he doesn't quite go in yet.
I'm going to assume you're new. And you don't know who you're fucking with. And this was a terrible mistake. Do not try that shit again. Alright? I'm going to
Oh, I'm sorry.
take this.
I like
I'm gonna
it's a
take this
message.
blade from your throat. And all will be forgiven. Got it?
I'm gonna look at you with the most serious of faces, and then just cast invisibility.
Neat.
Okay.
I wonder if invisibility requires a
Good, now he's
spoken
invisible.
component, because it's gonna be hard to talk with my hand.
Does it? I don't think invisibility.
Does it have a verbal component?
I can double check.
You know, in hindsight, I removed all components from my spell list. That was probably a bad idea. But continue.
Invisibility does have spoken because it's both it's all
Why
three.
would you say he's muffling my mouth to the point where I can't speak the words out? To, like,
Oh,
he just
yeah,
shoulder
'cause he
checked
did
me and then
grab-
he put me on the ground and then pulled his land saxes out. So it's like, is his hand technically still on my face?
I would say that, like, in the shuffle, you probably did let go of his mouth, like, because, like, I don't know why.
Very well.
I don't know why you'd be holding his mouth that whole time, either. And plus, it's scarved, so like, even if you were trying to still cover it,
Maybe I missed the mouth
That's
then.
sharp too.
Oh
Yeah.
well.
so he disappeared. Obviously, this was going to be my attempt to have y'all party up, but it seems,
Well,
plans have changed. So, what are y'all gonna do next?
Follow
I'm gonna cast Detect
I'm gonna
Magic.
follow them,
Okay, you're gonna follow them.
but from like a hella far
No.
distance.
Okay, because like, you know you're going. So like, as far as your thing is concerned, you know you're going the right direction,
Mhm.
and you know that they're kind of going the same direction, and
Mhm.
you're looking for something that you know that you can't find on your own because you've heard rumors about this place.
That's kind of why I'm scoping them out.
Yeah.
I tried to steal from him. I checked their vibe. They passed the vibe check. I tried to steal from him. He passed the you got me check. You know, and I have now gotten away, and I am going to slowly follow them and stalk them.
All right.
Interesting.
Did you still want to?
We have
Do
a
it-
stalker.
Did you still want to detect? Okay, so I assume that's
Okay.
it. Do you want detect magic still, or are you gonna just?
Okay, so I changed the motive behind it, but yes, I would actually still like to Detect Magic.
Okay, so you can tell.
I'm not gonna like announce it to everyone. I just wanted to do it.
Then yeah, you can tell that there's still somebody invisible kind of hanging around somewhere. You don't know exactly where. Because I don't.
Okay.
I don't believe detect magic always tells you exactly where the magic source is happening, if I remember correctly.
If I sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any
Okay.
invisible creature. So he's invisible, so I know he's there, but I can't see the aura because he's not technically invisible.
Correct.
So I know he's there.
You
And
know
I'm
he's
just gonna
there.
leave it at that.
Yeah, you know he's there. You don't know where exactly. You just know he's hanging around.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Oh.
For all you know, I'm running away.
Yeah, or he's
Yeah.
running away. But like, it depends how long you decide to use detect magic. But
It's up to 10 minutes, so we'll see.
Yeah, so 10 minutes out, I assume y'all are just going to keep going towards Ulmirac.
Yeah. Boone's like, man, fucking bandits are getting bold these days.
I still blame this on the cat.
I think the
We
cat
should've-
had anything to do with it.
Oh,
We should have killed it.
also, to answer your a question between me and Seth regarding that fate cat, it is an undead, so...
Oh, good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Andrew, is your name
I'll remember that
Tonachi
next
or
time.
Tonachi?
It's Tonachi.
Tonachi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So then, in that case, welcome to the party, Erenbor. Even as you're hanging back,
Not officially yet.
not officially, but you're not a boom boy, but you're in the party. So that means you also now get to give me those survival checks as y'all continue to town.
Speaking of,
Follow them. 20 means survival checks. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
trust me, there are things on this road that are worse than their direction. Imagine you invisible
me.
having to fight up.
Yeah, like you. Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
I just don't know it because usually I'm looking at myself in my shield.
So we got 17, 7, 15.
Gosh, damn, I'm handsome.
All right, handsome man, how you doing? I need to
Shut your
roll.
mouth. I'm admiring myself. You'll get your time soon enough.
Are you so distracted with admiring yourself you won't be able to do the survival check without disadvantage? The survival check.
Yes, actually. I am that distracted.
Okay, give me survival with disadvantage then.
Alright, let's do this.
This is roleplay, y'all.
It was zombie chicken next.
God damn it.
The vampire
Cue
chicken.
me, for fuck's sake. You're a very attractive man, but like, preening right now is not the best thing.
One. We're gonna do one.
Oh,
What'd that give me?
That's good,
but you gotta do
that's-
another.
That's good for one. What's the next?
Okay,
Okay, you
okay.
know what?
Both were
I'm
decent.
so
Okay.
distracted. I'm just alright.
Okay.
and
fine.
then
This man
See,
slept the
everybody
first
gets
half
married.
of the trip,
I'll
and then he's just striding the second half.
yeah, I'll
That's
say
because I got my beauty sleep.
I'll say even with with all that, because y'all also have that 15, correct, from Erenbor, y'all are fine. That's majority passing.
Excellent.
But am I technically helping them?
Ooh, good
That
question.
seems more like a solo survival.
Good question. Okay. In that case, yeah, Tonachi still roll for me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wait, okay.
I just feel like I'm not like a part of the group.
That's
yet,
fair.
You know what
Oh my lord, did you ever need it to be?
Okay, let me see.
I'm sorry. No way, fuck it. I'm helping in spirit.
Oh wait, that was +4 there, right? So that's actually an 8.
Yeah,
Drew?
that's an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me roll to see, because we need a tiebreaker.
Oh god.
Okay, y'all are fine.
Thank heavens. Somehow the things on this road were worse than what we fought in town.
All right, so y'all got one more day.
Alright.
Well, let's start it off on the right
So-
foot.
Oh fuck!
Quick
my
thing.
invisibility would go out by
We're
then.
gonna do it.
Yes. So we'll say that y'all make it to the end of camp, to the end of travel for the day.
That's it right there.
Y'all make it to end of travel, and Erenbor, how far are you hanging out from them?
I'm gonna say I'm about a football field away, kind of like hiding in some bushes, I guess.
Yeah, like you're expecting your spell to disappear. Like you're expecting it to dissipate.
I'm
Imagine,
still.
imagine you just went away while you're just like sitting around the campfire with us.
But I
That'd be
wanna
funny
watch
though.
Hey.
Can I wait for them to go to sleep?
Yeah. So,
But you think we're not gonna post watches
yeah.
in this
Well,
setting?
that's a good question. Who, especially since part of this setting, I don't know if they told you, long rests are 3 days. Short rests are what y'all get for what a long rest is. in this setting.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope, it's
No.
rough. Luckily, my character barely requires sleep, but
I'm
you
a
know,
sorcerer.
I don't sleep.
it's
Yeah.
okay.
I need
We
long
take
rest.
siestas.
I'm just playing. I
Better
do sleep
figure
when
it
I need
out.
to.
So
I don't require
the
sleep.
answer the answer to that is whenever y'all get to villages, that's when you take advantage of long resting. That's why
God
they
damn,
took.
dude.
That's why at the recap when Boone said, "Yeah, we just hung in town for 3 days." That's why, so they could get their long rest before they left.
God damn, Aaron Boy's gonna be such a bitch.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll
Better
bounce
get used
out.
to using that
You
sword.
haven't seen the other things we've done. You'll be all right.
Indeed.
So yeah, you just hang back. Who's taking watch when? I guess.
I'm going to sleep.
Oh, well, fuck. I guess Boone will take first watch then.
Oh my god, not this fucking guy again.
Aaron Bohr's like, damn it, I need to rob them, but this fucking guy.
I don't want to rob
Well,
you.
I don't require sleep, so I might as well help you watch. I'll give you company.
I did want to rob you, but now I genuinely just want information on who you people are.
Okay.
You
First
seemed very,
decision.
fond of that piece of parchment. So.
You just don't mess my hair up.
I'll put you back in the
Alright.
foreground since you're visible now. This doesn't really represent the
okay.
camp, but you know.
I want to be invisible. I want to be invisible as I'm approaching them.
Okay. Okay, we can do that.
Oh, shit. Caleb, a thought occurs.
Yeah.
This would presumably be at night, correct?
Yes. Are you? Oh, you're a human.
No, it isn't that.
Wow.
Because
It is.
Boone is a gloomstalker, he can see in the dark.
Yes, but he's not.
However, because he is a gloomstalker, for other people that rely on dark vision,
I can't see
He's
you.
invisible.
Yes, I remember.
yeah.
I remember. But I can still talk to you, my friend.
Oh.
I've become accustomed to not being able to see you. Cool. We'll get you a bell or something shiny, and it'll be
Are
fine.
you trying to say I can't see him?
I think that's what he's trying to make the point of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only see me.
Because
I don't think I rely
Just
on
like
dark
I can't see him.
you
Neither
said.
one of us
Well,
can see.
hold on. Let's get point of order. So you made a Shadar. So you made a Shadarkai, but you made
Yes.
an Elven Shadarkai, didn't you?
Yes.
So that's dark vision.
Yes, buddy, you're in my boat. I'm a drow.
Like, do I rely
Join
on
the club.
I mean,
At night. So yes.
they have a campfire, don't they? What do I need dark vision for?
We're not by the fire. We're watching.
I'm by the
We're
fire.
out watch. Steve's the one by fire. He sleep, and Drew, they sleep. They
Fires
slept.
produce light.
They do, but I don't require light, my friend. I'm a creature of the night.
I'm by it for comfort because honestly, I could sleep for 1 hour and be just fine.
I'm frontline, typically, even though I don't typically do shit because I don't like to get my hands dirty. And so is your boy Seth here, Boone, as you met earlier.
All right. So what's the plan?
I mean,
Well, I'm resting for 1 hour.
I mean, there's
Short resting for 1 hour.
is the light of the campfire dim enough? I mean, bright enough for it to be dim light?
I think that's dim light.
Yeah, it's
But-
dim light. Here, this is a better map for y'all.
Let's see where I'll be at. If this is where we are at here.
Oh, good.
And
This would
we're
be a
out
great
wide.
example. Man, we cut down trees. Man, we were on a leaf.
Where would Boone be standing at? Because I would be over there talking to him. I can't see him, but I would
You
be
know,
in
I
his
like the
direction.
tent better. You're right.
Boone is probably about. He would probably be over here-ish and probably like eating an apple or something.
Oh yeah, he could probably see us from the campfire then. I could probably see you.
Yeah, that's
maybe,
fine.
Yeah, you can probably see from there. Yeah, you can probably see him.
Is Boone's stuff? Because I see you're in a camp. Is Boone's stuff elsewhere, or is it still around you?
No, he would keep it on his person.
Okay.
I don't have much but beauty supplies, but you can go and help yourself to a facial or a manicure.
So I guess the
I
question.
have a little bit of gold.
So I guess the question becomes: do you just kind of get over what happened earlier and decide to introduce yourself anyways, or are you gonna hang back the whole night?
I think I'm gonna. I still want to try to get some more information, so I'm gonna go walk up to Boone as I am invisible
Mm-hmm.
and try to pickpocket him again.
Uh-oh.
Don't I have advantage for the stealth?
So how long's the invisibility last again?
I think invisibility is up to an hour, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, then it's definitely gone by now.
It's gone? I stalked that.
You've been with them for an hour. That you went the whole day with them, essentially. Well, like half the day.
I know, but it cut off, and then once they got to camp, and then once I approached, I turned it back on.
Oh, sorry. My
Okay,
misunderstanding.
so you're using another spell slot to do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
I was concerned that you because I didn't know if you wanted to use another one for that.
I mean, I do want to remain invisible, but like, I just don't know what to do here because Airborne wouldn't just like reveal himself.
That's fair.
Well, have no fear. I would not kill you right off rip.
He doesn't know that though. To be fair.
You do not know that, of course. I probably look scary. I'm all dark and long hair and beautiful. Just very good.
Okay. Well,
That
I
was
will.
But that's okay.
I'll put that little
That's
dot.
lovely.
I'll put that red dot there to represent that you're invisible.
Look, Airborne is fucking scared.
All right.
Alright, he has no fucking idea what's going on. Like a couple months ago, his shit got fucking destroyed,
Yeah.
and now he's just trying to find the people who killed his people. So.
Don't worry. We'll get into that once y'all get to know each other. So, but for now, so I put the red dot to represent you being invisible, so that way you can control him while he's invisible. So feel free to move where you want. Laxnor's asleep, so no
You got an
detecting.
hour.
You know what?
No
Better
detecting
target.
magic.
Better target. He's asleep.
I'm
better target.
going this way.
Okay.
Where's this flute I keep hearing so goddamn much about?
Mhm.
You are doing
Oh,
the
no.
wrong one.
You
You might want to
Alright.
go for my facial and manicures.
So, just out of curiosity, what is it you plan on doing, Ethan?
I'm pickpocketing you.
Okay, so I have I have a trait known as even in sleep. While asleep, you do not suffer penalties to perception rolls utilizing senses other
warned
than
you.
sight.
Oh my fucking god.
You just
Perfect.
activated Kyber's trap card.
I'm not losing it again.
The one time you get to use this fucking ability.
It is. It's the only time I've even mentioned it. So, alright, let's see. Perception. I don't know if feeling me up is a perception, but let's find out.
I think sleight of hand.
Yeah,
is
against sleight of hand, yeah, it's perception.
Oh, good. Plus 4.
Dirty 20.
Well, a 9's not gonna beat that, so.
Oh no, it's not.
Nope. So you're sleeping like a baby. You are off in whatever dream.
For an hour.
Yeah, like whatever you've been like.
Or trap card.
You are having the best dream. Like,
You know, I guess, on a side note though, is Tonachi also asleep?
yes.
Okay. So, Drew, tell me about your dream.
I want to know what's in your pockets, not what.
Oh, no, you'll find out. Trust me.
Okay. Well, Drew, what are you dreaming about? Because like Snore can in fact do this.
I'm wide awake.
Oh, are you? Oh.
Is it?
Maybe. I can't sleep.
It could be anything.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, what are you
Whatever
dreaming about?
Whatever Tonachi dreams about.
Tonachi dreams about. What would Tonachi dream about?
Or is he having a nightmare? I guess that would be a question. Because he could be thinking about some events that happened recently.
Who hurt you, Tonachi?
Yes, he is having a nightmare.
Oh, good.
Tonachi, You are dreaming about the
Vampire.
the Burning Man.
Oh, the Burning Man.
Oh, dude, yeah, this guy. God, that is kind of terrifying.
Tonachi, you are shooting shot
The burn.
like in your dream. You are going full shot, hitting him with your blunderbuss, but nothing. It just the shrapnel flies through him, and every step you take away from him, he just takes two closer, but also he never actually reaches you because
When
like
you say the Burning Man, dude, oh my god.
We fought this OPS grunt captain that
I
was
imagine-
walking through fire in a weed greenhouse,
yeah.
and Drew had just killed me under some kind of influence of a spell.
When you say a fireman, I imagine the guy from Metal Gear Solid 5.
But yeah,
It felt that way, but it was just like a regular grunt captain, and he was just the most like villain.
and like on top of that, like you hear like a evil cackling coming from the ceiling of the greenhouse, but you don't see a face to it. This of course can be interpreted as the person who cast that spell on you that made you attack your friends. And Laxnor, because you connect to him through these dreams, you are pulled right into this with him. And
Yes.
you are also like feeling the same fear that Tonachi's feeling in this moment.
I feel like it was this is going to be the one moment where I'm going to return back to myself in his dreams, so now I'm laying on the ground, shot up from my friend.
Yeah, like it's almost for Laxnor, it's almost like have like sleep paralysis, like you're just
Yes.
there, like you're just there and you can't do anything about it, but you also feel that shared fear of energy.
Yes, I feel like I'm just viewing from the perspective of like my body in that moment, laying on the floor, being shot by my compadre in the back, not knowing. Just this, I'm seeing him fighting the man, and I'm like, oh, I can't help.
Yeah.
I want my flute back.
You have no idea what it's like to feel helpless.
No, I have.
And
And I
that's
showed up
what
to
we're
save the
doing.
day.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what we're doing in this meantime while you're robbing me blind. So just to give you a little backstory on some of the terrors that we've gone through.
and it's also, you know, it works because Laxnor, you are you're a dreamer, so this is all part
I
of
have
your
a dream walking trait. I
Yeah.
can, while asleep,
is
I
this
can
turn
reach
based
out.
right now?
No, this is more or less me just sharing his dream.
This is just, flavor, like they're sharing the dream, but the rest of y'all have no idea
No,
this is
just
going on.
out in the woods. Yeah.
So back in the material plane, Arambor, you are taking this flute and you hear, give me back my flute. Like you hear Laxnor kind of,
Damn flute.
yeah, like he's like trembling too. Like you like there's something going on with these people.
I'm gonna say to myself, maybe I should put this back.
Oh,
Indeed.
imagine you put the flute back and I just start nestling in like, the
Do you have
warmth.
any gold or any sort of food on it? Like any sort of rations?
Actually,
y'all
as a
should
matter
be-
of fact, I don't think so.
Y'all, Seth and I had a discussion about this. So y'all should have started with rations, and
Yeah, I just realized that.
and we'll say that usually you start.
We are running low.
Usually you start with 10, and we'll say that y'all probably like We'll say like for the sake of this adventure, y'all re-rationed up before y'all went out into the wilderness.
Okay, so Caleb, I know you know what's in my inventory. Should we tell Ethan so it's fair to him?
Yes. So feel free to share with Ethan what's in your inventory.
Okay. So there's.
And I'll add 6 days of no. Hold on. 5, 4, 3. 3 days of ration are left.
Okay. So for fairness, Ethan, so you don't just take the ration to get disappointed later.
I'm gonna take what I need, so that's all I'm looking for at this point.
Well, there is quite a few things. So there is the flute, maps of my homeland, a circlet of blasting, ring of free action, and we converted the gems, right?
Yes.
Caleb?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so we're gonna ignore the gems, but what was that gold total? It was like 3,200 gold. So
Yeah,
I'm
we did
sitting on
yeah,
like
we did the math on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the total for everybody. Is like it's like it came out to like almost like 4,000 for everybody. So like the party shared wealth is
How
that.
expensive is shit in this universe?
It could get
you
pretty
know,
pricey, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so can I just take like 100 gold in that ring of free action?
Yeah. I mean, he already failed the perception check, so and you
That's
haven't
all I want.
picked what you're taking yet. So yeah, we'll say that's what you take.
Gold, that ring of free action.
Alright, I updated my sheet accordingly. I put that it was stolen on the off chance I get it back. I didn't feel like typing, but continue.
All right. So Erenbor, you have successfully robbed this sleeper. What do you wish to do next?
I'm gonna use free action. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go to the gunslinger's tent.
Okay. While you're moving there, let's kind of check in with our two who are keeping watch. Boone, what are you up to at this point?
Chris, has Humi come back from whatever he's doing over there?
Yes, I was looking at my at myself in my shield. Sorry, I apologize. I'm coming.
All right.
I'm running. I'm back at the fire now. I was cold. It's cold.
Yeah, you're still.
All right.
Is now when you want to do the reveal of that you told us before the game, or are you waiting till everybody can hear it?
I don't think the time is right yet.
Okay.
I will announce
That's
it.
okay,
Just
'cause
you guys, as you guys outside above game.
Don't worry, I'll ask what your name is, and
Yeah.
then you can do it then.
Yeah.
My name.
But not. Yeah.
I'll think about it then. It might not be the right time yet.
Yeah.
I need a moment.
So I guess Boone and Humi, you both are back by the fire-ish.
Yeah.
I'd say
Boone will move closer to
I'd say
fire
about
at
like
this point.
10. I'd say like
Really.
10, 20 minutes have passed since like everybody's kind of like is like fully asleep for the night.
40 minutes, Ethan.
40 minutes.
Yeah. Till you.
I short rested an hour.
So wait, I've only got 40 minutes left, or 20?
No.
40.
So I wake up, so you're still in my tent.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wouldn't hang out here all night.
Erenbor. Well, he's moving. He's already moved. He said he went to.
That.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing, Boone and Humi. I just wanted to make sure we were keeping track of time.
No, you're good.
All right. I
I'm back
need
to
to talk.
Yes.
So, as you know, we're heading to above game. It's Ulmirac, right, Caleb?
Ulmirac, yeah. Either way.
I don't know. Boone is sort of sitting next to Humi. I don't know if Boone and I have, not Boone, Tonachi and I have ever explained this to you or Laxnor. We're not exactly what. We don't come from a healthy upbringing.
What do you mean by that? not bugs, are there? There's not
You cut out.
bugs.
No.
Like
Oh, bugs.
critters.
Oh,
Get in
no.
my clothes. Bugs. Critters. As long as
Critters.
there's no bug. Or mud or poop rivers, I will be fine.
Okay. Well, I don't think there'll be any of those, but what I'm trying to get at is I used to do some not so good things for some not that great people.
Ah, I see.
And
So,
one of those not that great people is my old man.
your father.
And
Wait, he's not dead? I'm sorry. Keep going.
no, he's not dead.
Keep going.
He's very much alive. And I owe him a significant amount. And I don't have money. And I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, considering that I decided to go essentially on leave for a year.
Well,
And I
if you're
doubt
gonna,
he'll be very understanding.
I definitely don't think you should tell him. If you've been on leave for a year, I think you should stay on leave. Also, you should definitely wear a mask if that's the case. Don't want to be seen. And if you do get seen, you have a different name. Huh? You get an alias.
Well, about that. Actually, that is. Hold on. Wait a minute. I could do that.
Yes.
I mean, I could cast Disguise Self on myself when we get there.
Mm.
I know how to do that, and it's a free spell for me, but
Magic is lovely, is it not?
it is. But I don't think it's going to matter that much.
Well, the worst comes to
Hello.
worst. I have your
man.
back as long as we're not going through poop again. I cannot stress that enough. I will not do it.
Sadly, we're already in shit.
This I can handle. Poo, I cannot.
I just picture Ethan's character eavesdropping in the distance, like, oh god.
I am definitely eavesdropping. I'm loving every bit of this.
For reference, there was a river of shit, and me and Chris ended up in the river of shit. Meanwhile, I
Mainly
had,
me, because your magic saves you.
yeah, I used shield to keep the poop off of me. Chris, however, was mortified. But
Very. And still upset.
The river of shit.
Going in there, once we get to town, how do you think I should handle it? You're presumably the oldest of us.
Well, are you trying to be honorable about this? That is
I
the main
turn.
thing.
It is my dad. However, the nature of my profession is inherently dishonest. Or at least my previous one.
Maybe he would be more
is
proud
why
if you stabbed him in the back in
about
some kind of way.
Yeah. Maybe.
Mm. I believe that you should probably play it safe and do the stealthy route. At least to start. Feel the area a little, you know. See what his mindset's about first.
Well, he did give us nigh on a month, but I think that was just a show of compassion. A false one. But one
We have few of that
nonetheless.
these days.
All right.
Anyhow, thank you for listening.
No problem, my friend. I have your back either way. I'm gonna bow.
Okay,
and-
don't do that shit.
I'm gonna laugh just like that.
And with that, we jump back to Erenbor, who has been listening in.
Yes. And also, I did realize I did name my ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, his name's Ren.
Ren?
Yeah, W-R-E-N.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm just like, I was listening in, and I'm like, God. First the guy's tripping about his flute, and now this one's crawling through rivers of shit, and the other one's in debt with daddy. Let's see what this one carries. And then I'm gonna go search Tonachi.
All right. Drew, what you got on you?
Probably not much. I had leather, 20 arrows, a crowbar, and a set of clothes.
I'll go ahead and say that
I don't even think I have that much
My
gold on me.
sleight of hand was 16.
yeah, give me a well, he's asleep and he doesn't get that perception thing like Black Snore. So
Yep.
Jesus Christ, we set a watch and he still stole.
Two people watching.
Two people
How much
watching
gold
and
do
he
you have,
still stole.
Tonachi?
Probably in the. Oh, do you see if my character sheet would have saved? Then
let me see if you
I would know. I would probably in like the 50 range, not much.
Yeah.
I've only take like 10.
Erenbor
You
feels
No,
bad.
Deposits money.
Erenbor's like, man, I thought I was rough out here, but these guys.
Don't worry, I have the. This is exactly how I'm about to introduce my character.
Really, if it comes down to it, I'll just like rob somebody for something.
Now, after I take what I need, Erenbor's just gonna walk out, and he's gonna walk past, sort of towards the front of the camp, out towards this way.
Oh.
But before he's scot-free, sort of out towards this way, but just before he's scot-free,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna look down at the items he's stolen. He's gonna think back on the flute. You're my goddamn flute. And then he's gonna think back on the. I'm not doing it. I'm not going into the river of shit. Just like flashing into his head, and then he's just gonna think about Tanashi's depressing ass empty pockets. And then he's also gonna think about how the other one's in debt with his father, and he's gonna take a deep breath, remove the veil of invisibility,
All right.
and turn and face everybody with stolen items in hand.
All right. So you're no longer invisible.
And I'm just gonna look at him with just a
Is that my eyeshadow? Let's stand up.
It's my eyes shadow.
No.
That'd be Ethan's nickname for the rest of the campaign. Eye shadow. No, but that was funny.
All right. Well, how do y'all? I guess. Do you? So,
I'm hoping they notice me.
yeah.
I dropped the veil
Boone
intentionally.
should be able to see you. Humi
Sure,
is facing
he
away,
can.
I imagine, but.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna look at him.
Okay. So
And
yeah,
be
you do
very
turn around.
shocked.
Yeah. So. Yeah, they're just staring back at you as you're looking at them.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Even in str-
I'm just gonna put both my hands up, as in like the fuck, and just hold them there for a second and look at
Like
him.
hands up, as in like put your hands in the air. Hands up.
No, I'm just gonna put your hands up. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? You know, like what if you said what the fuck from far away?
Oh yeah.
Just be like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna put them back down.
I'm
This
just
is
slowly
this is
walk
Chris.
towards them. I'm gonna walk towards Hume because he looks like the most reasonable.
Okay.
Erenbor's gonna walk up to him. I'm sorry, but I've taken these belongings from your friend. See to it that they're returned. Also,
I'm just going to.
I'm sorry you had to crawl through shit. I'd feel just as upset. And then I'm gonna hand him the thing and just slowly walk away.
That's what I've been telling this whole bunch. Finally, someone gets it.
Hold up, stranger.
Aye.
Woods ain't exactly the safest place at night.
Yeah, and I'm
And
not
sit by the
exactly
fire a while if
safest
you'd like.
company. Offer a bet to someone who's just stolen from you.
Well, yeah. People have to look out for each other. It's the only thing that keeps us from being monsters. You came back,
I should like my.
you gave the things back and said you're sorry. The matter is dealt with.
I only did it because it seemed you needed it a bit more than I did.
You best put that flute back before our friend wakes up.
I didn't take the flute.
Yeah.
Oh
he-
yeah,
good.
he'll
Never mind.
fucking kill
He
you.
did take the
Never
flute.
mind. Never mind. Just be lucky you didn't take the flute.
I gave back the
Actually,
100
we have
gold
killed
first.
people to get this back.
It wasn't.
Actually, a lot of people.
I actually had to go through the shit for the flute.
And
Indeed.
I'm gonna look at Boone and just be like, "Sir, I haven't done this many times since I've been here in these lands, but I need help."
Oh, we're perfect at helping you do worse.
As you just offered me a bed. Seems I can trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hunting an individual I'm not too sure I can handle on my own, but I've taken it on my own to see to it he is eliminated. Have any of you heard the name Zag?
Nope.
Can we do like an intelligence check or anything like that, Caleb?
Feel free to do history or religion.
He's an orc of these lands.
Question.
For
Oh,
Animor or for the DM?
For who?
I was going to ask. So, did you say it was an orc, Ethan?
Yes, he's an orc.
Okay, well. History or religion, huh?
Yep.
Well, not the smartest,
His name is Zag.
but I'll try. Zag Crook. 11.
Jesus Christ.
Anybody else? I guess Hume would be the other one.
Yes. No. Well. No. I have no idea who it is.
Okay. Yeah. In fact, orcs are not a common, as far as I understand. Like they are known for being in the far northern regions in this setting.
Well,
So
the last bit of intel I had was that he was passing through these regions.
yeah. So like as far as Boone, as far
For all
as
I
your
know,
knowledge goes, yeah.
You know?
With an 11 anyways, that's the best Boone can probably think of. And so like maybe one is passing through this way, but like most of them live up in the north there.
It's possible they could have passed through here. It's an ideal town about a day away is a good spot to stock up before heading north. But the only orc of any renown that I've met is Miss Blackthane, but they're a woman, and I don't think that they're who you're looking for.
Well, find this man.
Well, me and I'll put out some feelers while we're down tomorrow. If
And then I
you'll be
wanna-
joining us.
I want to get super emotional and grab him by his shirt and be like, "No, you don't understand. He needs to be gone tonight."
Can't one more night wait? Or maybe two?
Man took everything from me.
It's okay. It's okay, young one. Things get taken. But we will get them back in due time.
No,
We do have other pressing matters to
never
worry
get
about.
back what was taken from me.
Did he take your soul? Or are you a eunuch?
I had to cut that line from the recording.
Yeah.
We'll okay, you can. We'll get you your revenge.
I'm sorry, that was completely inappropriate. I apologize.
Nah, man, it's so great to just
No,
come
that
out of
stinks. It's
nowhere
just-
with that.
It's
That-
just not gonna be able to make the record. It can go on Patreon, but it ain't going on YouTube.
We'll
Oh,
get you your revenge.
I'm
We don't
sorry,
have
my
a policy
character's a
against
butt.
pursuing revenge.
And as I'm just telling you, he took everything from me, and I'll never get it back. And you tell me you have a policy for revenge. My vengeance runs deeper than Zag. It's a whole
Neat.
organization I need to see burned.
Okay, cool.
Bless your heart, child. Put my hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna pray for him.
I'm gonna look at you and
You're
be
a
like, why
different
do
guy.
you keep referring to me as a child?
I'm old as shit, but in character, I'm quite old.
Well,
Um,
I've been traveling for many a weeks. I wouldn't mind a cot.
and in fact, Human, give me a religion.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Give
I
me
got cut away.
give me a religion check. Because you said you were
Yeah.
Because you said you were praying for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got cut away from him.
Caleb, since this is like the first time I'm sleeping in weeks, you want to let me get those 2 spell slots I used back?
That's my religion, because it should be good.
Oh wait, I'm a sorcerer, bro. I can use my fucking sorcerer
Yeah,
points.
I was gonna say short. Yeah, short.
No.
I was gonna say short rest sorcerer points, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my religion isn't good. Interesting. Well, I didn't do that good. Sorry, bud. My
So
prayers
so yeah.
failed. I am
so,
an oath breaker.
So you try, yeah, like you think you're giving like a really good prayer, but like really, Erenbor, like the only reason you're feeling a sense of relief is not because of like you don't feel a divine presence. It's just you're just so physically and mentally and emotionally exhausted that even the thought of somebody offering you such a kindness is a relief of its own.
You're welcome. I'm gonna say it with such confidence.
And if you don't mind, we can get acquainted later. I wouldn't mind a sleep.
Oh well, good. My cot's open.
Sleep wherever you like. I'm gonna probably walk around or something.
Who let the
Look at
cat in?
myself. Pick my teeth. Make sure I'm looking nice for the next day. Once the sun
And-
rises.
As I sleep, I like kick my feet back and I flip my eye patch up. And then you see the one really fucked up black eye, and then my other eye, regular eye, closes while I sleep. So like I sleep with one eye open type shit, even though it doesn't really work all that well.
Yeah. All right.
I'd like
With that,
And I don't-
Boone's gonna go to sleep as well. He's tired.
Yeah, with that, y'all, the rest of y'all get your rest that who needs it. Y'all are a day out from your destination. And with that, it's time for a word from our sponsor. Today's episode is, in fact, sponsored by South Nutrition, which is a loaded tea shop in Mobile, Alabama, who provides the necessary start for your day when you need that little bit of extra caffeine, as well as snack coffees. They also provide protein shakes for post-workout or meal replacements if you're trying to take more care of your sugar intake while still tasting good. They can be found at 5821 Old Shell Road in Suite A, right across from the University of South Alabama, and are open from 6 to 6 on Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on Saturdays, and 8 to 4 on Sundays. South Nutrition also provides optional call-in orders and deliveries within a 5-mile radius with the phone number appearing on screen now. As long as the Boom Boys are doing the debt collection storyline, if you go to South Nutrition and provide them with the code on screen now that reads BOOM24, then you can get a 10% discount on your next drink. That's right, a full 10% off each time you enter and tell them our code, BOOM24, at South Nutrition on 5821 Old Shell Road, Mobile, Alabama, in Suite A. Thank you again for our sponsor for today's episode of Grim Hollow Boom Boys. Let's get back to our adventure. So y'all wake up the next day, refreshed, ready to go. 1 day left of this journey. Let's get them survival checks.
All right.
Uh-oh. No, dear God.
+1, bro.
You guys get your gold back.
Yeah, y'all.
My
Yeah,
roll
anything.
Alright, I did I.
Yeah, anything stolen is back in your pocket.
14 on survival.
Including the ring,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing great.
which is
18.
hence why I just marked it stolen. I wasn't going to
We-
at the
We
retake.
bring in Drew. We got you, Drew. Don't worry. Everybody's doing good too. So we're good.
Here, I'm gonna like roll it a few times.
Well, I'd say y'all have majority. Y'all, because that's 3. Yeah, because you had 13, 19, and 18.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and then a 2. So, and then before even. Oh. Or was that. Or sorry, was the 2 from a different one? Now I'm confused.
Nah,
no,
that's
the 2 was the first one I rolled, and I was like, "There's no way that I've gotten single digits
Yeah.
on all of mine."
Okay. Well, we're good. Okay.
I
Y'all,
just rolled it again to see what would happen.
y'all do in fact make it without any trouble. God, I went through so much effort making all those encounters. Oh well. Y'all got the most important encounter, which was picking up Erenbor.
Yeah.
My depressed ass.
So yeah, you finally make it to a spot that Boone and Tonachi are kind of familiar with. It's the entrance to home. I need everyone except Boone and Tonachi to give me Arcana checks with advantage, as you have Boone and Tonachi to kind of guide you as you're in getting towards Ulmirac and its entrances through the forest.
Hey, something I'm actually good at. Natural 20. Didn't even need the modifier.
Hey,
What are we rolling?
Arcana
Arcana.
with advantage.
I'm not rolling the second one. Shit.
Yeah, you don't need it. You got nat 20.
I gotta see. Hold on, with my Arcana up. Oh, another
17 for me.
A 12.
Well, okay.
Didn't get it modified.
One,
Did you say with advantage?
yeah, with advantage.
Yep. Oh,
Uh,
excellent.
Okay,
There you go.
y'all, all 3 of y'all are good. So, with that, y'all actually very easily can see the same path, like, and it's like you start to realize, wait a minute, this is like a secret magical entrance that like it's the only way through here, and
Only the pros know it.
yeah, only people from here know it. So Ulmirac, home of Boone and Tonachi, and
I want to take a second before we take this secret passage
yeah,
and just look at everybody and be like, very hesitant to follow them through. But I
Come along, Soup Cat.
do. I just want it to be very noticeable that I'm like nervously hesitant to follow them.
It's like a
into this.
skittish cat.
Yeah, like I don't trust.
No reason to be shy, my friend. I mean, worst case, you come with us and die, or you stay here and die.
Didn't have
Good
to
options.
like that.
Good options.
I suppose the latter is a bit sickening.
Well, I mean, we're not going to kill you, but something may.
I'm telling you, there's a cat.
Well, he might if you touch his flute. But, you know, it's just him. Well, if you mess my hair up. Well, make me go
Not
through
for me.
food.
There is a cat, and they don't understand the cat.
But just do know if any.
I understand the cat.
I will leave and add you to the
Thank
list.
you so much.
All right.
I would not like to be on this list. I won't know
Listen
for.
to what I was trying to listen to what Ethan was saying.
Oh.
I basically said I was being very skittish
Yeah.
about going in, and then I also said that I guess I'm gonna trust you and go in with you guys, but do note that if you do try anything against me, I will literally vanish, leave, and just add you onto my list, and come back later.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is a party that's not going to hold that against you.
Good
Indeed.
handlers.
Indeed.
Because I promise you, I will fucking vanish on you.
It's okay. You can vanish, and if you kill me, then it was my time to go. Just don't mess my hair up and make sure I look pretty when you kill me.
All right.
Or
Well,
at least pretty me up.
Do wrong me. Do me no wrong, and there will be no such killing.
Understood.
all right. So, Ulmirac, home of Boone and Tonachi, and a dangerous place to be as outsiders are looked upon suspiciously. Even after getting into the city, you don't immediately see any buildings. It isn't until you look up that you notice the platforms attached to the trees of the forest, and a wooden lift that is at the forest floor leading up to the village. And the lift has 2 guards attending it who spot you. Oi! Who are y'all?
Oi, newcomers.
What that guy said.
Hey, I recognize this one.
You know,
We're the Boone boys.
I recognize this one, and he points to Tonachi. You're Jeremiah's kid.
Jesus.
I knew he would recognize it if the name popped up, but he recognized your face.
Upon Erenbor taking in the spectacle of all these tree houses, he wants to make the remark, oh my god, your trees house people. My trees used to taunt you and threaten to steal your soul.
Crazy, huh?
Oh, my homeland shows no
Small
mercy.
world. I'm gonna say sarcastically.
Well, look, Tonachi, you know the rule. We don't allow outsiders.
I talk to everyone.
Yeah. But I don't
I
care.
am an outsider indeed.
Give them.
Can I shout to the guy up in the tree, ask him if he knows the whereabouts of Zag?
Oh, they're attending the lift from the ground with, so they're like eye level with you.
So they're
Yeah.
not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I had the wrong perspective.
No, you're good.
But I do want to walk up to him and ask him if he knows anything about Zag.
So do you just say his name, or are you kind of like?
Yeah, the orc.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
warlord.
I wanted to know how you're asking them. Is essentially what I'm.
Being
The
very
work
frank.
man around.
Do you know anything about the orc warlord Zag Craw? Tell me.
They kind of look at each other. We don't know anything about a warlord named Zag Crawl. There's a couple orcs that have come through that, we've allowed through, but,
Did any of them look like this? And I want to pick up like a rough sketch that I made that's branded into my memory of their entire group, and I want to point to the picture of Zag, like the portrait
okay,
of Zag.
so you want me to, is now the best time for me to pop that up for everybody then?
Yes. I have a sketch of like their entire crew
You've got,
that I did.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pop that.
No, I don't personally have.
Okay,
the sketch
gotcha.
of the
Do you want me
characters,
to? Okay, So
Yeah, you can show the picture of Zach.
yeah, the one that I've gotten. Yeah, because I have a handout so of him.
He's the only one I have a name for
Yeah.
so far. I have faces.
So, for the sake of everybody else, this is Zag.
Damn.
I'm like,
I think you
that
would.
looks like people that would wrong somebody.
I think you'd remember a fellow like that.
Yeah.
You would think you would remember
I
something.
mean, personally, the dripping blood. I think that's what really does it for me. But setting
That
romantic
blood,
aside.
the blood of my people. Okay, I drew that. I drew that in the moment.
Drew the blood of your people.
Well, I mean, that's what I saw.
What a cat
Photograph
we brought in.
Nah, their image is like branded into my skull.
I'm just gonna lean over to Boone and I'm just gonna be like, we should have put the cat down.
Oh, can't
So
be worse than Gary.
they kind of are like, all these orcs look the same to us, man. Maybe he passed through
That's
here, maybe he
really-
didn't.
But look at the signet on his belt. No, I'm just kidding.
That one tooth is chipped.
Boone will kind of like pinch the bridge of his nose for a sec, and then he'll scowl at them. Are you gonna let it through or not?
Give me a whatever type of charisma type check you want to make on this situation.
Cool. I would like persuasion, please.
Okay.
Persuasion for 1,000.
Even though, like, the way I said that is like,
It's almost, yeah, it's almost intimidation.
all right. See, 16.
All right. They kind of shrug and are like, "Yeah, sure, whatever. If you want in, go ahead."
Thank you for your service. He like switches from like I'm about to stab you to everything's cool.
All right. So they kind of,
All right.
yeah, they let you all in because they're just like, "Fuck it, we don't want to deal with this."
Oh, by the way, the name's Boone Fink.
Ah, you're the other kid.
Have a good one.
And the old Western music starts playing.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. Tonachi was kind of favored because if y'all remember, Tonachi was a gun for hire before the Boom Boys became a thing. So
Are we in the lift or?
yes, y'all are on the lift now,
Okay.
and there's
So
it's just you guys. The guards stayed on the surface.
Okay, I want to have a moment real quick with the group and be like, everyone, I know I've been rather quiet on our journey here, but I do want to let you know you've built trust with me, and I will let you know my name. I am Aaron Bortirik, and that is all. I'm giving you little by little.
Nice to meet you, Aaron boy. You can call me Big Homie.
What kind of name
I'm
is
sorry,
that?
it's me. Big Humie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Humie, big Humie.
Is that your real name?
Indeed. Well, I mean, yes, close enough.
You
What
were
everyone
born
knows
with that
about.
name.
Well,
I'm gonna
no.
look at you with like a bombastic side eye. You were born with that name.
No,
Okay,
I
we're.
was not.
I will say I will ref here in a little. I am gonna ref a bit here and say that we are leaning a little too close to meta knowledge.
Oh, are we?
Just a little.
I was just trying to sneak
No.
in- was
I
just
know.
trying to
I know
sneak in
you're.
the
I know
new
you're
thing.
teasing. I know you're trying to tease it out, but I want to make sure that we
I
don't.
didn't know. I didn't know if this is like when he wanted to do it or not.
It seemed.
Yeah, I can. I don't care. It's not that
Okay.
big a deal.
Okay.
No,
I just.
too,
I
was
just.
trying to
Yeah.
sneak it in.
That's the only reason I was interfering, was to make sure that like this is when you want to do it, and so that was the only reason
Nah,
why.
no. It don't bother me at all. I would have tried to just weigh my way down if it was that big. Nah, it ain't that big. So
Okay.
I'll go ahead and say it.
Well, this
I'll
is
be like,
obviously Big Humie. I mean, we go back for ages now. I would have obviously known
Yeah,
if he
you've
went
known
by
him
any
for
other name.
yeah, you've known him for what, 2 years now, at the very
Ages
least.
now.
I,
Ugh,
well, I just
prefer
when I was
hate my
a
real
child.
name so
locals
much.
by their actual names and not their nicknames or their code names. It
I
just
just hate my
seems
name so much. I
unprofessional.
don't go by it.
Do not
I
hate
go by Big
yourself.
Humie.
Do not hate your name. Your name is powerful. Embolden it.
Well, my name is El Perro.
Scream it to the skies. You see these trees
I'm
here?
not going to scream it. I
Let them
don't
hear
know
your
about that.
name. No, Humie. This facade you're putting on. I'm gonna grab him and get really serious. This isn't you, Humie. This isn't you.
Maybe
No, this isn't what your parents made you.
Watch it. I'm gonna jerk away really fast, and I'm gonna try to
don't
fix my
jump off
hair.
the elevator, my
Give me,
man.
give me some. Give me. Oh, what do I want? What do I want? I want acrobatics from everyone.
Why?
Everyone?
Or
What?
actually,
No,
actually,
who's the fucking earthquake?
deck saving throws.
Why? What's happening?
In case you got
Y'all are on a wooden lift.
Oh
all I
crap!
did was grab him.
Y'all, well, but he's
Oh, we
but
were
he's reacting in a way that's like also rocking the lift.
I did jerk away from you and then try to fix my hair.
Oh, I was
I'm
just
messing-
grabbing your collar, man, your shirt, and just
Okay.
being like, "Listen to me."
You were messing up my what would it be called? My elegance, my
Sorry, I didn't mean
swag.
to
His
disturb your
swag.
elegance. I will roll the dexterity saving.
No, it's fine. It sounds like it's not that big of a deal. It sounded a lot more rough than it was. The
No,
way.
I was just trying to be like a little dramatic.
Gotcha.
No, it was pretty. I got where you're going. I'm not super like too jumpy, but I did like you know.
Yeah.
Whoa, man!
I
Well,
wasn't trying to attack you, dog. I'm not being threatening.
you,
I didn't
Chris,
think he was attacking.
I
didn't
didn't
think.
hear jerk away. I heard jump away, and I was like, "Don't jump off the side of the elevator, man."
No. Did I say jump? I didn't mean jump.
It's fine.
If I said
It's fine.
jump. I meant jerk. Did I say jerk or jump? I
It's
don't know
fine.
what I
It's
said.
fine. It's fine.
Heat of the moment, man. It's the thing.
Yeah.
The lightning.
Anyway, shout it to the trees. Let them
Yeah.
hear your name. If now is not the time, Yumi, then tell me.
My
But I
name
will
is
never
El Perro.
call you Yumi.
It is El Perro, my friend. I've tried to tell you, but
Yeah.
you got rather excited there, and I wanted you to go on and tell me that glorious story.
And then Aaron Bohr is gonna say, El Perro. Why would you hide such a strong name?
It means
Everyone,
dog.
and I'm gonna scream to everybody. Everyone, El Perro has returned.
And as you say that, that's when the elevator makes it to the top and it opens up. So that way you're at the top of the lift. The trees shake a little from creatures that get disturbed, and all of the villagers kind of just look at y'all.
See El Perro.
Look
I'm
directly
just gonna-
at you.
I'm just gonna look at him, just with a blank expression.
The
and
cat
smile.
and the dog.
Boone has
Just a
got
big old smile.
in his hand.
It seems we are due for a reintroduction. El Perro, I am Aaron Bohr.
It's nice to meet you, but you may call me Big Humie.
I shall call you
Uh,
Perro.
Boone just has his head in his hand, like, fuck me, why did I?
Damn it.
While we're at it, my name is Laxnor.
Black Snore?
Supreme strong name to the world.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
how he says my name still without me. I like that. That's funny. It's good.
Your name is strong, El Perro. Wear it with pride.
Shall we scream my name together?
Ignoring that one, that's what my guy's gonna say.
Yeah.
Ignoring that one.
We shall.
Would you stop screaming your names?
Yeah,
the-
by this point, like everybody, like the village has kind of gone back to normal because they realize, oh, these are just a bunch of crazy people, and so
I'm just trying to hype up my crew.
Boone's gonna slip
Excellent.
away from the crazy people.
standing
They
in
all
an
know the
elevator.
legend.
I'm gonna look at you. As you're slipping away, I'm gonna look at you and be like, "But friend, we haven't been introduced.
Don't worry
Tell me
about
your
it.
name. Shout it to the world."
It's Boone. God damn.
and with that,
I was about to say about that time, yeah.
yeah, as soon as you yell that, immediately a guard looks at you and says, "You're Boone Fink."
No, that's not Boone. That's not him.
He said boom. We're the boom boys.
Oh, he said boom.
I
Boom.
think
Yep.
he
Yes,
said Boone. His
Boom.
name is Boone. He
Boom.
wears
Boom is it.
cross.
There's an
I
M
can
on
see how
the
you
end.
mistake that. It happens commonly.
Yeah, let me
actually.
show you. I'm
Literally.
gonna draw her in Sigma in the floor of the elevator.
But his name is Boone. He just said it.
Oh
No,
my.
no. It's Boom.
Boom,
It's
like-
Boom.
Boone.
And the
wear your
Boom.
name with
As
pride.
you're-
I
Knew.
looked
We
at him
just
with
picked him
curious
up
eyes.
because he's poor and hungry.
Let me see
Look at him.
how this goes for
Boone,
y'all.
tell him your name. Why would you lie about your strong name?
No, it's boom. You're mispronouncing it. There's an M. See, look at the
I'm just gonna look
insignia.
at him, really big smile,
The
and my mouth open.
the guard
He
just
is
kind
the-
of just rubs the bridge of his nose and it's just like, fuck it, get out of here, get lost. If you are Boone, you better be fucking careful because Patriarch's looking for you.
Wonder why
Oh,
they'd
boom.
want him.
Well, that's good news.
Boone,
Thank
why
you.
would your identity?
God damn it. Okay, guys. Nearest tavern,
I feel I'm a
private
bit
room,
underinformed.
emergency meeting.
So y'all are going to a
Right here
tavern.
in the elevator. Oh,
Is that correct?
I'm not trying
Is that what I'm understanding?
What?
I was understanding the regrouping. Boone, you said tavern.
Yeah, regroup in the elevator.
We're doing a football huddle.
Private room, emergency meeting.
Okay. So yeah, he wants to take y'all somewhere private to do it.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all do find this tavern. It's like the only tavern in town. It's a small village. And so y'all Boone, Tonachi, you know this place. Y'all grew up with this being the main tavern.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all know the best places to kind of like, you know how much to pay the guy to give you a private room to let you be left alone. It's only 10 gold.
All right. So once we're there, all right, I need you guys to not. I imagine Boone is not well liked in their hometown as opposed to Tonachi.
Not as much, yeah, because we kind of discussed like the situation. You and I discussed what's up with Patriarch and like how he'd feel about both of y'all leaving. He's mad at both of y'all, but as far as like who was the golden child, Tonachi was, because he was the one that was more willing to do the killings of people versus you.
You could just call me the goat.
That's why he's
And I'm the dog.
I have a
no, there's a
El
cat,
Perro.
a dog, and a goat.
Boone, what have you done in this town? Why we can't say your name?
A bad stand-up joke.
I used to fucking kill people for the government. Stop
Well, say
shouting.
something next time.
Hey.
I'm not used to your human customs.
And the mob,
Like,
technically.
sarcasm does not go over
And
my
the-
sarcasm goes over my head rather easily.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you'd say the same thing for us. We're trained government killers.
All right, now that
Yeah.
I know, do not wear your name with pride while we are here.
Oh, you don't say. Fuck.
Well, we will shout my name
Yes.
instead.
Okay.
Be ashamed
Well-
of your name.
I will not be.
All right. So, Tonachi, do you want to go visit our dad, or should I? Because I know the patriarch wants to talk with me. How do you want to handle this?
We'll both do both. How about that?
Okay, who do we want to talk to first? Should we talk with our old man or Patriarch Alfric?
Let's go to the patriarch first.
Okay, so we'll talk with our dad later.
Yes.
Alright then.
Okay.
Well, that was easily decided.
Yeah, that works out perfectly for me. Y'all know exactly where to go. It's one of the bigger homes in the village, because there's a couple that are the bigger, and one is Alfric's, and the other one we'll find out what the other bigger house is, because there's one that's actually bigger than the Patriarch's.
Yeah, it's ours.
Secret spoils.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I saw that kind of coming.
Wow.
Y'all-
I actually was doing a guess.
Because I will say that Tonachi and Boone growing up, you know that, like, Alfric and Jeremiah, your father, they kind of work together, and, like, that's why y'all did government killings, is because, like, while technically you worked for the mob under your dad.
What government doesn't do a leg killing?
Yeah, and so, like, Alfric is the king in quotes of the area, and he would he would work with Jeremiah to kind of, like, legally do illegal things. And so but y'all also know that,
You're
like,
breaking the law with the law on your side.
yeah, but you also know that, like, while they work together, there is a lot of there is a lot of tension between them of, like, who's really in charge of the city. And so that is something,
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure our pops is like, we could just kill everybody.
so, like, y'all, yeah, there's definitely elements to think about here that y'all would be aware of. At least you two would be. But
Politics.
yeah,
Are we going to take a nap?
but y'all make it to Alfric's palace, and as you enter the doors to Alfric's chamber, you are greeted to, and I'll transfer y'all over to what I've been. I think I didn't transfer y'all there. No.
You
There.
gotta make
Back to the splash page for you guys for now.
Hey, on the trip there, Boone definitely, like, pulled his hood up walking through the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And so, yeah, so y'all eventually make it. The guards kind of just notice who you are, and they kind of just let you in, knowing that this is gonna, don't make too much noise about this. But when you enter the Alfric's chambers, you're greeted to this scent of freshly trimmed grass. And before you is a large, bearded man in furs with a pipe that who is sitting on this large wicker throne. And that is the Patriarch. And I will go ahead and give y'all his handout.
Alright.
Just so y'all can see what he looks like.
Royal assholes.
So that is Patriarch Alfric.
Patriarch in my land wanted to steal our life. What did this one want to steal from you, Boone?
It's not what he can steal from me, it's what I can take for him.
Oh, well, they're always in it for something, aren't they?
And
Indeed.
I'm in it for myself.
as y'all say that, he says, "Welcome home, Boone and Tonachi. You have been gone a long
Glad to be
time."
here.
And he kind
Yeah,
of
the celebrities.
he glances past the two of you and kind of looks at your friends that you've brought in before turning back to Boone. "It seems you have brought the storm with you, or the storm has brought you to us. Either way, trouble is brewing. Outsiders," and he kind of turns to y'all.
As we already know.
Normally,
I'll take that as a compliment.
there would need to be a price for you and your brother leaving and returning with outsiders. But the current circumstances have made you a necessity for the Nordenlands.
Oh, thank you.
Jesus.
You see, there's an orc who has been killing my people.
That's your guy. That's him. Gotta be.
If you can,
And then as soon as he mentions an orc, I want to like kind of bust through from because I'm standing behind
Yep.
everybody. I
He's
kinda
like,
bust
did I
through
just hear an
Be like-
orc?
and be like, an orc? Are you speaking of Zag?
I do not know his name.
Tell
But
me more of this orc.
I can tell you that he made an attempt on my life, but before we could do anything about him, he made it out of the palace. And the last time we saw anything about it, we found a dead body in one of the homes of one of our villagers named Terran. Yeah, Teren. Or, sorry, Tarson. Sorry, Tarson is the name. Sorry. Tarcen. Named Tarson.
So he threatened your life, and then a couple days later, you guys found a dead person in somebody else's
Yes.
shack, basically.
Give me. Actually, I'm gonna do.
Is this Tarson still alive? Or is he the body?
He is the body. Tarson is the body.
Okay. Is this body available for examination?
Yes, we haven't touched the crime scene yet. In fact, I was going to ask if y'all can deal with the orc problem for me quietly, of course.
I need to speak with this Tarson.
Quiet is not our forte, but we will not say this out loud.
And if y'all can arrange for this to be done quietly, I will arrange for safe travel for you all in my village. If
Quietly it shall be done.
It shall be done.
You have the shadow with you. As I put my hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
I love this guy.
So does this do anything specific, or are you just
No, I'm just saying. I'm just like giving. I'm like, you have the shadow on your side,
okay?
and I'm gonna, just put my hand on his shoulder.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't flavoring something that you were about to do.
The Phantom grabs the other shoulder.
That's what
like-
Erenbor is. It's a symbolic name for shadow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the patriarch nods, and he looks over at Boone and Tonachi and just nods, knowing that they're in charge of this and leaving it to them. And
I need to speak with Tarson. I would like his location.
and gladly, he's to the west of in the village. You can find
So are we
him.
gonna create orc genocide?
Let's not.
Well,
Orcus genocide.
apparently the orcs are doing some
Well,
bad stuff, and
a
they're
orc.
calling it.
It is one guy.
or two.
They're not all bad.
I was about to say we don't know if this guy's the same guy that he's after.
Come on now.
Well, it's a lead.
Yeah, it's a lead.
It's a lead.
But yeah, he's like, yeah,
Lead indeed.
it's to the west. I mean, Boone and Tonachi should be able to point you in the direction. He worked for Jeremiah.
Indeed.
Why does that sound familiar?
Well,
And then
we'll go and speak. There's a personal matter I have to attend to, but we'll look into it.
I assumed as much. Of course, be careful of your father. You know how he is.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Boone, do you have daddy issues?
I don't have daddy issues. What I have is a problem.
A daddy problem.
Join the club.
I loved how back spoken that sounded, Ethan, because I swear you stepped away from the mic, and it sounded so perfect, like you walked behind us. Like, Boone, is there a problem I should know about?
Oh, if only you knew.
Plural.
All right.
Oh boy.
I assume then
Alright.
that father's the next trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Carson's the next trip. I need to speak to this dead guy.
Dude, you can't speak with the dead guy.
You want to bet?
And maybe
Yeah,
you
let's
can.
do
I
it.
don't know what kind of magic you got, but
I will say that on the
I know this.
to get to Tarson's, you will pass Jeremiah's.
Okay. So we'd have to go by.
Yes.
Might as well get it out of the way.
I need to get a nap in.
Yeah. You would think that the king's house would be in the center of town. It's actually Jeremiah's.
Wow.
I guess, are we headed there now?
Yep.
That's up to you guys. I mean, it sounds like.
You could buy them and just go straight to Tarson, but
Well, Boone, is your house behind the big one in the middle?
Boone's just gonna go knock on the door.
Yeah. So you managed to make your way to
Make
the.
two directions.
You make your way to the largest of the buildings in the village of Ulmirac, and there's a large knocker with the family crest on the door. I assume you use it to announce your presence.
Yeah.
And so, at first, seemingly, the door opens on its own, and it kind of like goes inward. But when you look down, that's when you notice a tiny Wetchilkin pulling the door open with a bit of struggle. And I will show y'all this Wetchilkin.
I'm just imagining Dobby right now.
And actually,
Dobby. Or like whatever what I forget what they're called.
Elves.
The little
yeah.
yeah, they are elves. Yeah.
So
yeah,
as this Wetchilkin's kind of like pulling the door open, he goes, "Welcome home, Masters Boone and Tonachi." And the timid creature gives a bow and closes the door once everyone has entered. Boone or Tonachi, give me a history check.
No, Master Aaronborn.
I was going to
I'm
say,
gonna just start it off. I'm gonna say, "Where's our pops?"
And Boone's gonna say,
History. Let me see my character sheet.
"You don't have to do the master stuff. It's still creepy."
+2.
I
So
wouldn't mind
14.
it.
14.
So
I never hear a
y'all don't remember his specific name, but y'all do y'all remember him, but you don't remember his name. You grew up around him as like he served your family for generations. Like he's been around since even since when your dad was a kid. He was the one that was.
Boone,
Opening
who
the
is this?
door.
Tell me who this is.
Sorry, my friend.
Okay.
My
This is Sir
memory,
Butler.
my memory has been a bit scrambled by the drink.
I'm just gonna imagine as a kid, I just called him Sir Butler.
Bad friend.
Yes, Butler, can I have something to drink?
Yes, sir. So he goes to get some drinks for y'all.
You really don't have to.
Make him
Yes,
hard.
please, go ahead. Yes, we need. Yes, what he said. We need something to recover from our weariest travels.
And so
I was said my has been going because of the drink,
he's
and you got like, we're gonna enable this behavior. Actually,
he eventually comes back with some drinks for y'all, and then he looks over and says, and the master of the house is of course waiting for you both.
Oh yes, I'll be along shortly.
I'm gonna
Actually-
kind of wave away my drink. No drink for me.
Yes, of course.
actually, I'd prefer if you sat this one out.
What? He
I
said
want
us
a drink.
too. Is it not for me?
Well, I am in your personal home. I do not mean to intrude. Do whatever you must. In your
Oh no, make yourself at home. Kick back on the couch. I don't mind.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, so yeah, like the servant looks at y'all and just and he like points towards a like main
lounging
like a
area.
lounge area. Yeah, and I'll show y'all what he looks like.
Oh my god.
He is lovely.
Hey, so like, can
That's
I sneak off to the
terrifying,
corner
bro.
where nobody can see me, and then cast? Well, no, I'm assuming. I see. Cause what I want to do is I want to cast my phantom and then cast him invisible and have him follow you into the room so I can see what's going on. Because I can see through my phantom.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah,
what's your plan for going somewhere isolated then?
Is there like a closet I can fucking find or something I can just like
Or
slip
closet.
into, summon him, and then do 2 actions in that closet real quick?
Yeah, the house is the house is big enough that you should be able to. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me do
yeah,
2
then
actions
I'm
in this
gonna-
closet real quick.
Yeah.
That's just like clip that.
So I'm gonna summon my phantom dude. It's my brother. My brother Ren is coming out, and then I'm also going to cast invisibility again on him, so that he can roam freely.
All right.
All right.
How many
So
of them invisibilities you got there?
he's running out probably soon.
I've got more sorcery points I could use
Oh,
to
yeah.
make more, but I've still got plenty of spell slots.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Just
the
check.
I'm gonna kick back on the couch.
so yeah, while you guys are relaxing and while Erenbor's plotting to listen in, the servant goes ahead and grabs a sconce and leads Boone and Tonachi to this small office in the back of the manor.
I love how I said I didn't mean to intrude, yet I'm intruding.
Yeah, where y'all find this man. Oh,
Real hero is a true hypocrite at the end of the day.
yeah. Here's our boy that you're about to run into. You see this man in the
looming figure
office.
over our fucking cover art. I wonder if this is the final boss.
So you find this man with gray hair and a beard who looks like an older Boone and Tonachi, who's fervently writing on some paper. He stops writing, but doesn't look up as he shoos the servant away. Kenda, get out of here, and close the door behind you. And Kinder,
My specter's in there, right?
yes.
Okay, cool.
And so Kinder closes the door, sealing you in with this man who continues to work on his papers before finally, after he's finished, picks them up, organizes them into like a perfect stack, like when you pick up your papers and you kind of just put them together. And then he takes his time, opens a drawer, puts the files up, closes the drawer, locks it. It's taking his entire time with this. Still not looking at you. And then he finally acknowledges your presence in the room. And it's only then that you notice that there's another man in the dark of a corner watching. A tanned, lean man with lank brown hair and green eyes. It's someone you feel like you've met before. So, Boone and Tonachi, give me history checks.
All right. Do. Fuck me. 12.
And Tonachi.
Hey, Drew.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yep, got it.
I think
It's a
it's
9
12.
plus 1.
Do me or my specter?
No, it's either 3 or 4.
Oh,
I think it's 3. I think it's stated as a 3.
okay. Either way, y'all don't recognize this guy off the bat. I will.
Can my
not-
specter make
What's that?
Can my specter make a check?
Yes, with. Well, you wouldn't know.
No, I haven't. Yeah,
You
I
haven't-
been on the plane.
No, you wouldn't know him.
Yeah, he died literally like 2 weeks into being here, so he definitely wouldn't know.
Yeah. Finally, Jeremiah, your father, looks at y'all and says, "My boys are home." It seems you haven't been able to make anything out of your boom boys since I last heard from you. It's time to give up that waste of a dream. Hunting monsters is dangerous and foolish. You told me what happened to your friend with that Herald of Calamity. However, if you wish to still take part in this fantasy, it'll cost you the money you owe me. So let's see. With a
Above
year...
game.
Yeah, go
How
ahead.
much is that?
Oh, he's about to tell you. Don't worry.
Cool.
So let's see. With a year of no payments or word from you...
Collected interest.
Yep. It adds up to 8,000 gold.
I mean, fucking Steve's got fucking a third of that.
Yeah.
Well, that was the party's... Yeah, that was the party's collected amount. Yeah. Of course, if you don't have the money, I can make some use of your monster hunting skills to deal with a problem for me. One of my mercenaries, Tarson, was killed in his home. I brought Aaron here to take a look into it, and he points to the man in the corner.
Aaron. Where's Aaron?
But so far we haven't been able to track down the killer. I'll have Aaron join you to keep an eye on you, but if you can bring me Tarson's murderer, dead or alive, then we can discuss your payments. You're free to go. Aaron will show you to the crime scene. And Aaron walks up to you, and I will go ahead and share his handout again. It should actually still be in your files.
God, Van Helsing looking motherfucker.
So,
Very nice. I like all the moms, man. Here you help with them.
So yeah, so the door's open. Kender walks y'all out of the office with Aaron in tow. And he looks at y'all and he's like, "Y'all don't remember me, do you?"
No. Sorry.
Ah, yes, as I look up onto the stairs. I'm just like, the tavern.
Yes. Laxnor.
Which tavern?
It's been so long.
Which tavern has been
Ah,
quite
my
a few
friend.
now,
I'm gonna
like.
come over and have my drink in hand, a little swashed over. Oh, how have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you since
Since the tavern.
before.
Since the tavern.
Yes. How goes things? It's good to see you here and
Well.
alive.
Well, work is work. You know how it is.
Well, I'm sure you remember this lot, and I point directly at Aaron Bohr.
Erebor's gonna give him a very untrusting look.
He was not with y'all last time.
Of course, he's always been here in the shadows.
I'm recruiting new people.
Yes, as the boss mentioned, I heard word about Riker. Sorry to hear. He was very brave.
Who is Riker?
I don't have the foggiest of ideas.
A friend of ours.
Was he?
Is he a friend we must avenge?
Steve.
Out of game. I assume.
I do
I
know-
assume.
I do know
Lax.
this is-
I assume it's the
this is
Laxnor thing.
Laxnor's-
Yeah, it's the
Yes,
Laxnor
I
thing.
remembered the guy no one else remembered, but then forgot the guy I should have remembered. So yes, that was part of the ploy.
Yeah, that's a Laxnor thing. That's not a Steve thing. We're good.
I seized that opportunity of no one really knowing who this guy was, without a doubt, and then completely forgot our friend.
See, Boone's gonna look over at Laxnor. How dare you forget such a valiant sacrifice? Like, you can see how he went. Like, there was a twitch right there where Boone was like, "I'm gonna fucking deck you," and then he's like,
Except then he realizes, oh, this is Laxnor we're talking about.
"Yeah,
I shall valiantly pick up the slack he left.
oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad you're doing well, Aaron. Tell me, have you? No,
Yeah, just realized.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Tell me, have you seen anybody else from the tavern since then?
Not really. Everybody kind of went off their own ways, kind of made a life for themselves. I've had a little bit of word with Jara before we split. Obviously, she and I were rivalish in nature, so sticking around each other wasn't the best for us. Bryn, I heard, has kind of settled down again. He tried adventuring for a little bit, but he liked being he liked running a bar. So it's
Good for him.
it suited him. So he's over in Charnault, last I heard.
It's nice this time of year.
Yeah. Obviously, there's not really much other people to talk about. Don't
We
hear.
got rid of a city's drug problem and killed a vampire lady.
Oh,
And most importantly, got my flute back.
That too.
I see.
That was about a week or two ago.
Yeah.
God, it must have been months ago. What are you on about?
Actually, it's not even been a full week. It's only been 7 days. And so,
That's-
nope. And it's a 10-day here. to do it.
Terrible.
They use the proper calendar of 10 days equal a week, so that way you have 3 weeks in a month perfectly.
Fascinating.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Investigate.
Yeah, we
Just
should-
Getting comfy.
Well, we have a job to do. We need.
with us, Tarson.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're going. How did you know about that?
Because it is my directive.
You get used to the cat. He's peculiar.
What is this cat you keep speaking of?
Oh, you're not getting under my skin this time, cat.
He's the cat.
Very lost. I am
I
no
get
such
it.
feline.
Above table, though, only Seth is really gonna get this reference, and I'm gonna keep it going, Seth. I'm sorry.
That's fine. A cat, a dog, and a madman.
Yeah.
Oh, who could that be?
A brother, a cat, a dog, and a madman are Boone's traveling companion.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
dog.
don't talk about
You,
Huey like that.
you could just say I'm the goat.
But why is he a cat?
Yes.
And he's the goat. But why is the cat?
A shadow, a cat, a dog, a goat, and a madman are my traveling companions.
I care for
Arn,
myself.
Arn, I do believe you are the shadow.
Their fluffiness is rather intimidating.
Is
Oh,
Laxdor not
it
a
was.
flute, technically?
All right.
The only one that's gonna be blowing anything around here as we cut.
Cat's cuteness breeds weakness. You must not let it catch you off guard.
To the crime scene!
No.
And-
What did just fucking do that?
And with that, we are gonna call it. But we've gotten so far. Y'all are Y'all have made it home. Well, Boone and Tonachi have made it home. Y'all have caught up with your king as well as your father. Um, and now y'all are doing a murder investigation that both sides want you to look into. And you've reunited with a friend from the tavern.
Can I
Yeah.
get
So,
Our dad does look the spitting image of a mob boss.
well, speaking of all that art, I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to the artist who did all of this amazing work, did a redesign of all of the parties so that way y'all had a shared kind of look. Um, she also did the poster, the splash page that we used, and that is Anastasia Vlasova. Um, she is on Fiverr, which is how I got in touch with her, and I will have her link down below. She is great. She's very professional. She's very great to talk to and figure out like your vision. Um, highly recommend her. Once again, would like to thank our sponsors with South Nutrition. I'm gonna put their page up again. Remember, if you go to their shop, be sure to use the code BOOM24 to get that 10% off on your drink. And outside of that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you really like our content, you can check out our Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it is released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out the Discord, which is where we're playing this game, and you can listen in. Even it's free to hang out in here and listen in. We just ask that you don't have your mic on if you're gonna do that. Let the players play and enjoy the show. Outside of that, that's everything I can think of. Seth, did you want to plug our other D&D friends?
Suppose I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, every Sunday from 5 to 7 Central Standard Time, you can catch me and some friends of ours over on the Trials of Nebu at the Steam Dungeon on YouTube. Why don't you watch it? We'll see if you like it. If you don't, keep watching it anyway.
Yeah, it's a little bit different in tone than this one. It's probably lighter
Yeah.
comparatively.
It is a much lighter tone.
Although I think we have our fun here still. We joke, but it's definitely a darker story and game. But yeah, so let's next time let's find out about this murder investigation. Is the orc that y'all are chasing, is that Zag or is it someone else? What's going on between Alfric and your father, Jeremiah? All that and more next time on Grim Hollow Boom Boys Debt Collection. Bye.